Hey, short demo of how to use MOOSES to read comma separated or tab separated data in an event stream. I'm going to run MOOSES. I have the file I want to read here. It's from Joe Webby's audio that he's been, his people basically have been coding in Audacity. Here's what it looks like. We have a start time, a stop time, and a code. So I've made a code file that represents all these codes. And I'm going to run MOOSES and show you that. You want 5.0.10. It supports tabs. Put that in this version. So I'm going to go to the code file editor and open the code file. It's already open, but I'll go through the exercise. It's in the same folder. It's called audio coding in V4 for MOOSES version 4 format. This is actually version 5, but the format's the same. All right. So got some groups. We got them labeled. Got all the codes that would be in that stream, hopefully. And then I'm going to make an output file with this. Let's do that. Just clear it out. And we want to look at the preferences and set the preferences for this comma separated. So you want to pick comma separated here. In our event column, we don't have a header row, but if you did, you'd put the string for the header in here instead, and it would show you that column label. So, but we're using column number, so it's the third column is where the events are, the first column is where the times are. And we're going to multiply it times 100. You can change that so you get finer and finer time units. Keep the output MOOSES formatted files, and you can look at those if you want, or using them later for other stuff if you want. So, that's how you want to set preferences for this. Now, if it's got tabs in it, like this one does, it's going to look at the line and say, hey, there's tabs here, and it's going to use tabs for a separator. If there's no tabs, it's going to assume there's commas separating the columns. So I'm going to run a test read just to make sure it works. I drug the file that we were looking at in here. It worked. There's no errors. If there was codes it couldn't find, it would tell you there are codes that weren't in the code set. I'm going to do a frequencies and duration just to do something a little more interesting. It takes a while. If you use 10, this is faster. If you use 1, this is faster. So, because it looks at every time unit and makes every time unit. If you do 100, there's a lot of time units. When it's done processing that, it'll show us a frequency report. I assume that these didn't have duration, but that could change. Need be. So that's how you want to set it. That's how you want to run it. And if you need more or want to meet, or if anybody out there wants to talk about their specific comma separated file, then let me know. So that's the end of this recording, and let me know if you have any questions or need help.